We've got a lot going on with the NL. We've got some possibly extra game tomorrow for 163 in the National League if everything, you know, kind of shakes out like it looks like it might. So we're in for a big day, but we're also in for a day of the pitchers are looking kind of trash. And I do want to welcome everybody. So what I'm doing is I had trouble with the first one, but hopefully I've got it now. Like I said in yesterday's video for MLB, I wanted to go to Twitch as well. So you can follow us on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, and I'll put that in the description, everything like that. So I'm simultaneously casting to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm trying something new. We'll see how it is. So if you guys could give us a follow over on Twitch as well, that would be amazing. I'm not 100% sure which chat will actually pop up for me first, so that's something I'll have to see. But I think I'm going to try this with NFL and MLB. So normally, if you guys are watching this on Twitch, sort of a new channel, I will be kind of doing a couple things. I'll be streaming. Hopefully, what I want to do is stream IRL fantasy sports every Sunday for NFL. We do videos, so, and anyone watching this on YouTube, I apologize. I'm going through this, but it's for the Twitch audience first. So normally, dailyrotohelp.com is the website. You guys can check it out if you play fantasy sports. I try to do a video every single day. My plan is to go do the videos simultaneously on both every day, so that's pretty cool as well. So again, I apologize if it's a little bit iffy. Right now, it's just going to be a video of me until I figure out what screens I want to look at and stuff like that. So we do have a lot of free articles over there. If you play fantasy sports, if you play daily fantasy, if you play season long, you can go check that out as well. If you play FanDuel or DraftKings, we do lineups for that. We do cheat sheets. If you're looking for something new, you can always find drafters.com. And with drafters.com, use the promo code DailyRotoHelp, and they're going to give you $10 free to play with. So go check it out. Last Sunday, so a week ago today, we won $1,346. The week before that, we cashed out $750. So we've won over $2,000 in 2 weeks, and we're looking to continue that and have a lot of fun on the way. So it's a new Twitch channel. You can follow us on YouTube as well, youtube.com, and you can just type Daily Roto Help, and it should be the first link that pops up. If you guys could follow us on here and there, that would be awesome. But what we do is normally go through, for baseball, go through the weather, then go through the pitching matchups. Today's a little bit different. We have the last day of the season. A lot of people are already getting scratched. Teams that are out already, pitchers are sitting. I mean, Max Scherzer was supposed to be on the slate. He's out today. It's an iffy day. And for whatever reason, we're going to continue it. We're going to look, and hopefully you guys are able to win some money with us and win some money with our advice. So I want to do our normal thing. If this turns out well, that would be awesome. So just looking at the weather for today, and this will be a day, I promise you, since it's the last day of the regular season, all the games are going to be played at the same time, 1 to 3 p.m. There's no late games. We're going to see some players get in there that you've never seen before. This is not a good day to play. It's a GPP only day. If it's a tournament only day if you guys are playing, but this is a weird day. We've seen it the past few seasons, so be cautious of this. I honestly feel you probably should do probably only NFL DFS today, fantasy football. Other than that, I'm actually kind of scared of just what's going to happen. We never know. So looking at that, any questions, feel free. Hit us up on Twitter at FantasyAdvice22. Hit us up. Email as well, support@dailyrotohelp.com. So just looking at the weather, looking at a lot of partly cloudy today. We do have a chance of rain in Milwaukee, but it's a dome. Milwaukee has a chance to take over the NL Central and win it today. I believe Christian Yelich needs like 2 RBIs, and he could get the Triple Crown, which is nuts, out of nowhere. I mean, just a lot of the White Sox at the Twins is overcast, partly cloudy, clear, overcast, clear. Royals game is overcast. There is a chance of thunderstorms for the Cardinals at the Cubs, which it's an all-day thing between 40 to 45% chance of rain, which brings a weird... They have to play this game. The Cubs are in it. This game has to get in. So this is something where I could see a delay for a lot of part of the day. They need to get this game in. So they're playing for first place. I don't think they would play tomorrow. Cardinals have already been eliminated. They have to get this game in. So that's the weather. There's no real concerns other than the Cubs at the Cardinals game. So again, this is 100% a GPP tournament day that I would be just kind of letting you guys know. So that being said, let's jump into the pitching options that we're looking at. So Braves at the Phillies, Kevin Gausman versus Ranger Suarez. Gausman, 123 plate appearances, 284 batting average. Looking at that, the Phillies have really reeled back. They were doing really well. Then they kind of just lost their way. They were all but playoff bound and just kind of dipped, decided not to play anymore. Third place, they were already eliminated. They're under 500, which is crazy with the pitchers that they have and the bats that they have. Gausman has really come along since getting traded from the terrible Orioles. He's got a chance to go to the playoffs now with the Braves. I really like Gausman in this one. Astros at the Orioles, Charlie Morton versus Jimmy Yacobonis. Morton here, I love him. The Orioles are a bad team. Chris Davis ended the season with, they said it was like a 167 batting average. He has the worst batting average ever for a professional baseball player. He almost batted as much as he almost got a mil per at bat or per strikeout. He had 161 mil or something like that contract, and he almost got $1 million per strikeout, which is nuts. But I'm looking at Houston here. I'm looking at the bats. I'm looking at the pitcher. Dodgers at the Giants. It was Walker Buehler. I see they switched it now because they're in the playoffs. So Rich Hill, 109 plate appearances, 268 batting average, facing Andrew Suarez, 27 plate appearances, 130. I don't know, since they're already in the playoffs, I don't believe they're playing for... Well, actually, they're tied for the NL West, so they should get every single person in there. All the big bats are going to be in this lineup, so this could be a game as well. That's kind of something I'm looking at. Kind of like Rich Hill here a little bit, but also just the Dodgers bats. Yankees at the Red Sox. The Yankees haven't announced who their pitcher is. I mean, they already shored up home field advantage. They already won the series. They won 100 games. They broke the record yesterday for the most amount of home runs, beating the 97 Mariners. They had the most. There was 20 home runs in each spot of the order 1 through 9. Andujar beat Joe DiMaggio's record from 1939. So I mean, they broke everything they needed to break. I bet you're going to see, just if they don't want to get anyone hurt before Wednesday's game, you're going to see just a crazy lineup, I bet. You're just going to see bench players. Their pitcher is probably just going to be a bullpen day, and they don't really care who wins. Honestly, the Red Sox don't want to get anyone hurt as well. So it's Rick Porcello, 274 plate appearance with 197 batting average against the Yankees. Don't know how long he's going to go. So this is a day I don't really like this. I really don't like this slate. But you guys are here. We want to get you guys a video at least, and hopefully, if nothing else, we can switch off and back and forth and see about how we're working with Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Athletics at the Angels. Brett Anderson versus Matt Shoemaker. I think it's going to be another game where the A's are going to sit all their big guys. They don't want to get anyone hurt before the wild card game on Wednesday. Brett Anderson versus Shoemaker. Shoemaker, 102 plate appearance, 330 batting average. Anything can happen today because the lineup is going to be absolutely crazy. D-backs at the Padres. D-backs, they are out of it. Are they? Let's see real quick. Just to make sure. Yeah, they are out of it. The Padres have been out of it since before spring training started. So, Robbie Ray versus Joey Lucchesi. Ray, I really like him against the Padres. Lucchesi, 100 plate appearances, 306 batting average. You could be looking to stack the Diamondbacks here, but I don't know if anything's going to happen. I don't know the lineups. It's crazy right now. It's pretty early, though, so we'll definitely pay attention. White Sox at the Twins, both teams being trash, both teams being out, obviously. The Twins are crazy. They're in second place in the AL Central, and they're 7 games under 500. That's how bad this division is. Dylan Covey versus Zach Little. Covey's never faced the Twins before. Little, 15 plate appearances, 500 batting average. I'm not taking either of these pitchers. We could be looking at bats. Tigers at the Brewers. You got Spencer Turnbull versus Gio Gonzalez. I think Gio is going to try and turn it up as much as possible. He's not on the Nationals anymore. He's in the playoffs this year, going for the NL Central title. 35 plate appearances against him, only a 17.1 K rate, and he has given up a 355 batting average, but you don't know who the Tigers are going to throw out there. Gio could turn things around. It's a pretty, and I honestly think, but the problem is, if Gio gets in any little bit of trouble, they're going to take him out and bring in the bullpen. They're going to bring in another arm. They want to win the NL Central. So if you go with Gio, I honestly, if he struggles a little bit or he starts to turn it, they're going to pull him immediately. So it's kind of scary using him because I don't think he'll go more than 5 innings unless he's having a great day. Marlins at the Mets, Sandy Alcantara versus Noah Syndergaard. Syndergaard, 74 plate appearances, 286 batting average, 14.9 K rate. Last game of the season, we saw David Wright get the stadium ovation. He was out yesterday. Syndergaard, he's had good games. He's had bad games. He should have a good game in this one, especially at Citi Field. I really like this one. Pirates at the Reds, Clay Holmes versus Sal Romano. Holmes has never faced him before. Romano, 75 plate appearances, 294 batting average. I'm not taking either of these pitchers. Rangers at the Mariners, Giovanni Gallardo versus Roenis Elias. I don't mind Elias as a GPP option, especially against the Rangers. They can strike out a ton. Elias, 56 plate appearances, 19.6 K rate, 265 batting average. Obviously, it's a GPP only day. I kind of like Elias. Blue Jays at the Rays, Sam Gaviglio versus Ryan Stanek. Gaviglio, I can't take a pitcher against the Tampa Bay Rays right now. The Rays, honestly, if they win today, they could win 90 games, and they're still 18 games out of first place, which is absolutely nuts. Ryan Stanek, 28 plate appearances against the Blue Jays, 192 batting average. Great numbers, but he's going to pitch 1 or 2 innings, and it's just, we don't know what's going to happen. So, Nationals at the Rockies, Eric Fetty versus Tyler Anderson. The Rockies are playing for, let's see, the Rockies need to win this game. They're tied with the Dodgers for first in the NL West. So hopefully the Rockies win the West. But Eric Fetty, it was supposed to be Max Scherzer. Eric Fetty's now in here. A lot of runs yesterday. Probably not the bats that you chose. Kind of just looking at the bats that went off in this game yesterday. Nationals won 12-2. Trying to spoil. I mean, you're looking at Adam Eaton, Trey Turner. I called Trey Turner as a home run. I said Adam Eaton yesterday would be a cheaper option to go with. Carlos Gonzalez, I said, could hit a home run. We had Juan Soto in the cheat sheet. We had Nolan Arenado at the top, and he homered. We had Anthony Rendon, and he tripled. I mean, if you subscribe to our daily RotoHelp packages, that's what we have. We had a lot of great bats, and they all went off, so that's something to be proud of. I'm not taking either pitcher, though, because the offenses definitely go off in this one. Indians at the Royals, Carlos Carrasco versus Eric Skoglund. Carrasco, absolutely love him against the Royals. But the thing is, I mean, the Indians, they already clinched, obviously, a while ago what bats they're going to put out there. They're not going to want to get hurt at all. So that's what kind of scares me is, as big as this team is, they're going to go face the Houston Astros on whatever day it is. I don't trust the Indians to put out their best lineup today. So Skoglund could have a good day. 15 plate appearances against him, 667 batting average. But honestly, don't know what's going to happen. So kind of scared about that. Carrasco as a pitcher, yes, but he might not go that long. They might just get him out there so he gets some innings in, and that's it. And then the Cardinals at the Cubs, there is a rain possibility all day, about 40%. So the Cubs want to get in. They're in. They are trying to win the division. It's supposed to rain. They don't want to get people hurt for the playoffs. You don't know what's going to happen. Today's an absolutely nuts day compared to, it's pretty much compared to like the first day of the season. You really don't know what's going to happen completely. You got Jack Flaherty versus Mike Montgomery. Montgomery, 88 plate appearances, 288 batting average. The rain is a concern. So I would tell you right now, just to kind of avoid this game if you're playing. Again, I would play NFL before I would play MLB DFS. So at the website, we're just going to have one FanDuel GPP lineup and one DraftKings GPP lineup for baseball because today is absolutely nuts. So that being said, some people come here and they want to look for the bats. I forgot the home run contest. If you go to the YouTube channel and you comment who you think's going to hit a home run and what inning and put your timestamp, you can win a free month. It's kind of dwindling down though because of the playoffs. So I think this will be the last day we'll have this contest going. We have it for football. So once we go live, you guys can predict there as well. So looking at just some of the bats that maybe pop out, there's not much going on that shows much. I mean, Paul Goldschmidt against Joey Lucchesi, 7 for 11 with a double and 2 home runs. Chris Davis against Shoemaker, 6 for 13 with 2 doubles, 2 home runs. Don't know if Shoemaker will, or I don't know if Davis will be in there. Didi, Aaron Hicks, and Brett Gardner all have 2 home runs against Rick Porcello. Honestly, don't see them playing today. AJ Pollock against Lucchesi, 2 for 11 with a home run. Not much going on. I don't really like this slate. I don't like the bats. There's nothing that pops out like normal days that you would know. So we're going to put the cheat sheet out there. Hopefully it helps you guys out a little bit. It might not, but maybe it will. So that really is it for this video. I know it was kind of a little bit different. I apologize for the shaky start. Trying something new. I wanted to stream to both Twitch and YouTube to see how it worked. I think it's working pretty good. I'll figure out moving forward if I want to use the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat. So that's all, guys. Definitely it is 7 a.m. in 2 hours. 9 a.m. Central will be going live on both Twitch and YouTube. We'll be going live for the NFL DFS. Just NFL Week 4, all news, notes, advice. We'll go through our articles that we have at the website. We'll go through a lot of things. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me with trying this new process out, and hopefully it worked and hopefully it was successful for you guys. That's all I've got, guys. Please give us a follow on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the bell notification. All that jazz over there, youtube.com/dailyrotohelp. That's all I've got, guys. Good luck today, and as always, bring home that bacon, guys.